Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In this series of lectures on programming with Python, today we are going to see about lists in Python. Specifically, we are going to see about list operations, list slices, list methods, list loop, mutability, aliasing, and about cloning of lists in this video and in the next video. So let's get into the video. So first, what is the meaning of a list in Python is just a set of values enclosed within square brackets. Okay, they are going to be all the values or the items of the list are going to be separated by using commas. And list is a built-in data type in Python. And you can have any number of elements within your list. Say, for example, an empty list is represented with just the square brackets. You can have a set of integers within your list. You can have a set of floating point numbers within your list. You can have a set of strings within your list. You can have a list of complex numbers within your list. Or you can have mixed data items also. Say, for example, you can have one integer and one string, or one integer. You can have a list inside another list. So here you have a string and then you have another list which contains the number integers 5, 6, 7, and 8. So next is about the list operations. So there are basically two types of list operations. First one is list concatenation and the second one is list repetition. So if you want to concatenate is nothing but combining or joining. So you can concatenate the elements of a list using the plus operator. And if you want to repeat the elements of a list a fixed number of times, you can do it by multiplying it with the star operator. That means star is the repetition operator, star followed by n, where n is the number of times you want the elements of the list to be repeated. So for example, here you can see that I have created a list called as X, which contains three complex numbers, 3 plus 4j, 1 plus 5j, and 9 plus 6j. I have also created a list called as E, which contains three strings called as Shashi, Swati, and Sam. So if I concatenate the elements of the list, I just say X plus E. Plus is the concatenation operator. You can see that a new list is being created in which the elements of the list X and the list E are being combined together here, and you get a combined single list. So that is how you concatenate the elements by using the plus operator. The next is list repetition. You can repeat the elements of the list by using the star operator. Say here I give the name of the list and the star and then the value 3, which means repeat the elements of the list E 3 times. So here the elements of the list E contains Shashi, Swati, and Sam. So this is repeated 3 times here in the resultant list. So same way, you can also give, you can mention a list with a particular element, and then you can say the number of times it has to be repeated. So here we have directly mentioned the name of the list. Here we have mentioned a list which contains a single complex element, and we have repeating it by using star 3, which means 3 plus 4j is repeated 3 times here. The next is I have a list inside another list. So here I have a list, and in this list, I have another list which contains the element 1. So I have a nested list here. Nested list means a list which contains another list inside it is called nested list. So basically this list contains 5 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this nested list which contains the element 1, I just want to repeat that element 1 4 times. So I just say 1 into 4, 1 star operator followed by 4. So just the list containing the element 1 is repeated 4 times, and all other elements remain as such. So this is also possible by using the star operator. The next is about list slicing. So list slicing means I have a set of elements within the list. I want to retrieve only a subset of elements from the list and do some operation, and the original list will be remaining unaffected. So that is called list slicing, and this is done by using the colon symbol. Okay, the colon operator is used within the square brackets, and we do the list slicing. And the syntax of list slicing is I have to mention the list name, And within the square brackets, I have to mention the start, colon symbol, stop, colon symbol, step. Okay. So within the square brackets, the start parameter is a mandatory parameter which specifies the starting index. Stop is an optional parameter which specifies the last index up to which list slicing should go on. So default is length of the list -1. That is, if you don't specify stop, it will go till the end of the list. Step specifies the number of elements to jump over. Okay. So this is the syntax. So what will happen? This is a basic syntax, but if I omit the first index is start. If the start index is not present, then the default is list slicing will start from the beginning. The second one is stop index. If the stop index is omitted, then the slicing will go till the end. That is, it will go till the end of the last element. It will go till the last element of the list. If you omit both the start as well as the stop, then the whole list will be the result will be you will be getting a copy of the whole list. And you can also use the slice operator on the left side of an assignment statement to update the elements of a list. We'll see all of this with the examples. So here I told you I have a list called as X, which contains elements 1 to 7. And then I have omitted the first index here, and the stop index is 6, which means it will go till the element with the index 5. And the jump is 2. Okay, so start index is omitted here, which means it will start from the first element by default. So it will start from the first element, and stop index is 6. So it will go till the element with the index 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Element with the index 5 is 6. So it will go till 6, and it will jump in terms of 2 elements. So from 1 to 6, it starts with 1, jump 2 elements, and then it goes to 3 and then 5. So 1, 3, and 5 are the will be the resultant elements of the list. Next, I specify start and stop, and then I omit the step parameter. So here you can see that it is being used in the left-hand side of the assignment statement. So X of 1 colon 3, start is 1. So it starts from the element with the index 1, and it goes till the element with the index 2. Okay, it will not go till 3. 3 means it will go till the last element. That is, it will be this length -1. So it will go till the element with the index 2. So here the element with the index 2 is 0, 1, and 2. Element with the index 2 is 3. So it will start from the element with the index 1, and it will go till the element with the index 2. So 2 and 3 will be replaced with 8 and 9. Okay, because it is used on the left hand side of the assignment statement. The elements with the indexes 1 and 2 will be replaced with 8 and 9 here. And so you can see the resultant list. So if I specify only step, that is also possible. So here you can see the list X, and I have specified Y is equal to X, and start is not specified, stop is not specified, and only step parameter is specified. So what will happen? Step is so it will start from the starting element, that is the element with the index 0, and it will go till the end of the list because by default it will go, and then the jump is in terms of 2. So starting element at the index 0 is 1. So 1, then jump over 2 elements, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. Okay, so when you try to print, it prints 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Similarly, you can see another example also here. Here the jump, that is the step parameter, is mentioned as 3. So 1, and then 1, 2, and 3. So it prints 4, and then 1, 2, and 3, it prints 7. Okay. So next we have some more examples. I have a list L, which contains elements from 1 to 9. And then I say 1 colon 7 colon 2, which means starting index is the element with the index 1. Element with the index 1 is 2. So it starts from the element 2, and the ending is element with the index 6, because it is given 7. So it will be 7 minus 1, which is 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Element with the index 6 is 7. So it will go till the element 7. It starts from 2 and it will go till 7. And the jump is in terms of 2. So it will print 2 and then 4 and then 6. Okay, and then here, same way I specify :4. So start is not specified. So it starts from the element with the index 0. And then the stop is mentioned as 4, the element with the index 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. It will go till 4 and it will print 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same way here, the starting is mentioned as 4 and the stop is not mentioned. So it will go till the end of the list. And so starting from the starting index 4, it will go till the end of the list and it will print all the elements. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Element with the index 4 is 5. So from 5 till 9, all the elements are printed. If I don't mention the start as well as the stopping index, all the elements of the list will get printed. So L and then only colon symbol inside the square brackets prints all the elements of your list. So here again, I have mentioned only start and stop. It prints 2 and 3. I have used the slicing on the left-hand side of an assignment statement. And here, what are all the elements which are being referred to is starting index is element with the index 1 and it goes till the index 3. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. The elements 2, 3, and 4 will be replaced with X, Y, and Z. So this is the resultant list here. So from our original list 1, 2, 3 up to 9 is replaced with 1, X, Y, Z, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The next is if you want to reverse a list, just give the step size as -1 and don't give the start parameter as well as the stop parameter. So here I have an index, I have a list called as K with the elements A, B, C, and D. And then I say K, I don't mention start and the stop. I have just mentioned the step size is -1. It reverses all the elements of the list and it prints me D, C, B, and A. If you want to find the index of a particular element, you can use the index function. Then the syntax is list name dot index and the name of the element for whom you want to find the index. So I want to find the index of the element B. So it prints the element index as 1. Next, if I want to remove a particular element from a list, I can use the remove method followed by the element name. So here it is list name dot remove and then the element name. So this will print, it removes the element B from the list and it prints only A, C, and D. So we will see about list methods, list mutability, cloning, and aliasing in the next video. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon and press all to get instant updates.